Hello and welcome to another episode of Late Night Football with me, Kanamanga. We're talking about the Champions League, previewing some of the games, the two games actually. The first one, definitely Manchester City versus Real Madrid at the Etihad. It's going to be very interesting definitely for Pep Guardiola to kind of have that at the back of the mind that Liverpool will also play the first leg with of the Champions League at the same time as they do with Villarreal. But then, how does this affect? This was something that was asked to him in the press conference that he had today regarding the previewing the match. But then he was like, it's a privilege, and I think that's the right kind of tone to say that it's great to see that Manchester City has kind of achieved what it has achieved. But then it's going to be a tough game against Real Madrid, because Real Madrid have been the comeback kings lately. They've like kind of going behind and scoring goals, which is not, and Manchester City has not been those teams which have kind of conceded and then come back as well. So that's going to be very interesting to see how they kind of perform. I think both teams will have a really strong starting 11. I don't see any changes from City or. I think Sterling could be a surprise. He was kind of dropped in the game, but then I think he does start as he came out for the interviews today. And also, Gabriel Jesus has been on a high. He scored 4 goals in the last game, so in the Premier League. So that's going to be very interesting to see how this kind of matchup goes. But Real Madrid themselves are on a high, with Benzema kind of on a freakishly amazing streak to score goals in the Champions League. Head to head, just doing a quick review on the head to head goals. It's 2 wins, 2 draws for both. So basically, Real Madrid has won twice. They played 6 times, and it's 2 wins to City, 2 to Real Madrid, and 2 have been draws. That's going to be very interesting to see how the matchup kind of goes. But I think the key game is in the midfield. How does each try to kind of control the game, or the creators with I think it's going to be very interesting to see how Real Madrid or Camavinga deals with De Bruyne, and also how Rodri deals with Modric and the creative half that Real Madrid has. It's a different game. It's going to be a different. I think defensively both are a little vulnerable, I feel, because both have conceded and but then they've not had many clean sheets. But this could be a game very much open for anybody who scores a first goal and then parks the bus in a way, because it's a Champions League, and you want to have an advantage at home, and I think City will have that advantage. But it's going to be very interesting to see how the matchup goes. It could go either way as well. I think the key is going to be if Pep does something out of the ordinary or sets up the team in a way, which he generally does in the Champions League. But then, other than that, I don't think any surprises. It's hard to call though, but I feel that City have an edge right now because of where they stand in the of how dominant they've been across different games, and of course different championships. Of course, they lost against in the FA Cup to Liverpool, but then I feel this Champions League is something of a holy grail right now for City to kind of try and achieve this season. They have a really, really good chance. Of course, Real Madrid is not an easy team to beat, but then I think they will try to get the first half or the first leg in their name, and then go into Madrid and then see what happens there. I'm guessing it won't. Madrid will want to get 1 goal at least, because that gives them a psychological advantage. Any team that away will get a psychological advantage in that sense. But then, yeah, I feel it's going to be goals. I think Real Madrid will score, but then City will score a couple as well. So I think it's 3-1 in my mind. But yeah, do let me know what you think in the comment section. Who's the biggest match, like the battle that you're looking forward in this game? Is it and who do you expect to be the most spoken about player after the game? Is it going to be Modric again with his outside of the boot passes, or are you going to see some crazy passing from De Bruyne and his amazing goal scoring ability in that sense? So do let us know in the comment section what do you think, and do give it a like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.